Hi students, welcome to Alpha's e-learning program mathematics class. We have been discussing multiple and submultiple angles since last 2 days and still extension of some other problems as well as formulae also. Okay students, yesterday actually we have discussed about a formula that is cos theta plus cos of alpha minus theta, or you can use it as here cos of here 120 plus theta and plus cos of 120 minus theta equal to how much? It is equal to 0, and this 120 degrees even we can replace by 240 degrees also. Okay, the same result is applicable for 120 as well as 240. Moreover, this 120 minus theta can also be written as theta minus 120 because of the property cos of minus theta equal to cos theta. Now this is the result we have in hand. Now what is the value here? They are asking cos cube theta plus cos cube 120 plus theta plus cos cube 120 minus theta is here 3 by 4 cos 3 theta. Okay. Now what is the angle here? It is theta, theta, etc. Whereas here what is the value? 3 theta. Okay. Now we have this result in hand and this one we have to prove. Okay. Thereby you can make use of again the algebra formula, that is a plus b plus c equal to 0. So whenever a plus b plus c equal to 0, a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc. So here if you take these values as here, this is a and this entire value as b and next this value as c. Understand? So a plus b plus c, this is the known result you have, this is equal to how much? 0. As that value is equal to 0, therefore we have the result, that is a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc. Okay. So using this concept now we are applying here, that is cos plus this entire value, so cos cube theta plus cos cube 120 plus theta and plus cos cube 120 minus theta equal to how much here? It is nothing but 3 times a b c. What is our a here? Cos theta. B is this, c is this. So let us substitute cos theta into cos of 120 plus theta and into cos of 120 minus theta. Okay. Now by observing this result, yesterday again we have proved the value cos theta cos alpha plus theta into cos alpha minus theta. What is the result? It is nothing but 1 by 4 cos 3 theta for alpha equal to 60 degrees, 120 degrees and next value 240 degrees, also for 300 degrees. Okay. So using that result we can write the entire value as how much here? It is nothing but 3 into 1 by 4 times cos 3 theta, and hence what is our answer students? It is nothing but 3 by 4 cos 3 theta. Okay. Therefore here we applied algebra formula as well as trigonometry formula also. So these algebra formula are every time we have to remember, like this you can apply whenever it is necessary. Now observe two known results we have used to solve this problem. What are those two known results? One is cos theta plus cos 120 plus theta plus cos 120 minus theta equal to 0. Of course 120 can be replaced even by 240 degrees also. Now this is in our hand and one other known result, and the other known result is nothing but cos theta into cos alpha plus theta into cos alpha minus theta, where that alpha value is nothing but 60 degrees, 120 and next value 240, also 300. So here we have used for 120 degrees. Then this is the value 1 by 4 cos 3 theta. Previous session we did this. So basing on these two known trigonometric values along with the algebra formula, we got this answer. Understand? One of the important problems this one. So now students observe here the same problem even you can use for not only 120, you can use even it is for 240 degrees, that is cos cube theta plus cos cube 240 plus theta plus cos cube 240 minus theta equal to same answer, that is 3 by 4 cos 3 theta. And again you may think that can we use any substitution. Substitution, if you take here answer also in terms of theta, therefore it has to balance, but this one is simple only, even if you prove also nothing to worry. Okay. Next one. Now here it is in terms of square, the other one. The first result is in terms of which one here? It is in terms of cube, whereas these two results are in terms of square. And these alpha value, again this alpha is not only here 120, 240, however we have proved in the previous session that alpha 60 degrees, 120, etc. So what is this alpha, students, here? This alpha can be here equal to 60 degrees first quadrant value, 120 degrees that is our second quadrant value, and next value is here third quadrant 240 degrees, as well as fourth quadrant, that is 300 degrees. So for any of those four you can make use of this result. Now the answer, even if it is cos value or sin value, it is completely independent of theta. Okay. Whatever the answer you got, that answer is independent of theta, that is nothing but 3 by 2. So how we can prove this result? One of the methods you can use as the answer is independent of theta, moreover alpha is nothing but one of these values, therefore just simply you can put theta value as 0. If I put theta is 0, what will happen? Let us do here the short method, that is theta equal to 0 degrees. Then what will happen in the first one? Sin 0 is 0. First one we are taking, okay. So first one if I write sin 0 is 0 plus sin square, it is theta minus alpha, that is 0 minus, suppose let us take 60 degrees as alpha, and next value plus sin square theta plus alpha, that is 0 plus how much it is? 60 degrees. Okay. Now what this is 0 here and square is there, minus symbol is there, therefore it will become again sin square 60 degrees. So sin square 60 degrees how many times repeated? 2 times repeated. That implies 2 into how much it is? Root 3 by 2 whole square, and hence the value is 2 into 3 divided by 4, therefore 3 divided by 2. Okay. Therefore as this result answer is independent of theta, therefore I substituted theta as 0. Even you can put theta as 90 degrees, any value you can use, and now this is not in terms of tan, etc. Therefore whatever real number, this result hold good. Understand? Theta, whatever real number you substitute, the result is nothing but 3 by 2. Now students, this result how actually we can prove? Direct method. Okay. So direct method means whenever you consider, in previous session we have proved two results, those are one of the important formulae, and those are nothing but sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay. And cos square theta is nothing but 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. These we evaluated from the concept of cos 2 theta formula. Okay. From that here in previous session we deduced this result. Now basing on this result here we are going to solve this problem. Okay. Now the first value is LHS I am taking. What is the LHS, students, here? It is sin square theta plus sin square of theta minus alpha and plus sin square of theta plus alpha. Okay. This is our left hand side value, and we have to prove how much here? It's nothing but 3 by 2. So that value we have to prove to solve this problem. Now let us make use of here the formula, that is what here? 1 minus cos 2 theta. So this is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2, right? Now here instead of theta you are having theta minus alpha. This entire thing is here now your angle. So here I am writing 1 minus cos 2 into how much we need to put? Alpha theta minus alpha by 2. Okay. So this entire value is a, then 1 minus cos 2a divided by 2. And after that, how much you are going to substitute here? This is the other value plus again 1 minus cos. Now this is your angle. Suppose if it is b, then you are going to substitute as 1 minus cos 2 into theta plus alpha whole divided by 2. Understand, students? So now in this way you can write the formula sin square theta equal to nothing but 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So now let us here separate this 2 value, that means let us take it outside. 1 by 2 I am taking outside, and now 1 plus is here, again 1 plus is here 1. Therefore it will become now 3 minus of here minus minus minus. So I am taking as minus of cos 2 theta plus cos of, you multiply here inside, that is 2 theta minus 2 alpha, and next value how much you have here, minus value, okay, minus cos of how much you got, 2 theta plus alpha, okay students. So 2 theta plus 2 alpha. So this is the value you are having. Now you got this kind of value, 1 by 2 common for all, 3 value is there, 1 plus 1 plus 1 3, minus we have taken common from each of the cos value, then cos 2 theta plus cos of 2 theta minus 2 alpha, again here plus symbol cos of 2 theta plus 2 alpha, okay. Now this 1 by 2 I am distributing inside, so 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 times, okay. This cos 2 theta I am not going to write in any way, so just let us put as it is cos 2 theta. And now students observe clearly, this is a minus b, if then this would be here how much, a plus b, okay. Then again from compound angles, what is our formula, cos of a plus b, and next plus cos of a minus b. What is the result, 2 cos a cos b, cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. So 2 cos a cos b, therefore 2 cos 2 theta cos 2 alpha. Understand, students? So we got up to now, and what is our alpha actually, that alpha can be 60 degrees, 120, 240 or 300 degrees. So suppose if I take alpha as 60 degrees, then what will happen, 2 alpha means, if alpha value is nothing but 60 degrees, then 2 alpha is 120 degrees, and hence here what about here, cos 2 alpha value, that is cos 120 degrees. So cos 120 degrees is nothing but how much actually, minus half, okay. In the same way cos 240 degrees also minus half. So I am putting here cos 2 alpha as how much, minus half. So now you got 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2, and this is cos 2 theta plus 2 into cos 2 theta, and cos 2 alpha how much you got, minus 1 by 2, okay, cancel. So what happened now, cos 2 theta plus into minus, minus cos 2 theta get cancelled. Finally this is 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into 0. Hence what is our answer, 3 by 2, okay. So in this way you can prove here direct method whenever they ask for board exam. Now here you use what formula we applied throughout the problem, it is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 in terms of theta as it is. So here we got, and this entire thing you take suppose as a, then you can write 1 minus cos 2 a, and next this is again one full angle b, so this is cos 2b, okay. And later we separated this denominator 2 value outside, and after that 1 plus 1 plus 1 3 we wrote, and in these 3 we have taken minus common. After taking minus common you got cos 2 theta plus cos, we multiplied 2 theta 2 alpha, and next value 2 theta plus 2 alpha, okay. And don't cancel this 2 and this 2 students, because it is along with the cos function, so it is a function, so you cannot take this 2 value before the function. Now after this what is our observation, cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b, that is nothing but 2 cos a cos b, and hence here we got up to here. Then what is the alpha value? That alpha could be here 60 degrees, 120, 240 or 300 degrees. So let us take one of the values as 60 degrees, then 2 alpha is 120, then cos 2 alpha is cos 120, cos 120 can be written as cos of 180 minus 60, thereby you got the value as minus half. Okay. So in this way, what is the value here you got? We substituted for cos 2 alpha, then 2 get cancel, you got plus minus cancel, hence here 3 by 2 is the leftover. Therefore finally what is our answer, students? It's nothing but 3 by 2. Now see, whenever problems are given, it is useful only for descriptive, this entire approach. If it is objective purpose, if you do in this way, then it is just a time waste one, because you have to solve many problems during the time of exam. That's why always we have to go for any short method is applicable or not. If not, only we go for direct approach. Now students, basing on that concept, what results they may ask? Observe here, first observation is sum of squares, okay, sum of squares, and they may be in terms of sine or in terms of cos. Earlier also, while doing the concept of trigonometric ratios and identities as well as compound angles, we have observed these model problems with angles different, okay. So whenever you observe sum of squares in cos or here sine, then immediately you have to go for any known formula is there, because many angles we don't know about here, okay. So whenever there are no known angles, then definitely you have to search for a formula. So what could be the formula here? First observation, always any complementary angle or supplementary angle. If not, then you have to go for 60 minus 60 plus. Even in previous session for product values we went in that same way, that is if at all no complementary supplementary angles, immediate observation has to be here 60 plus 60 minus, can you express, or 120 plus 120 minus, etc. So the same way here also we observe. So observe students here, this sum if I write here, it is not 90, and even here also it is not 90 or 180 kind of values. Hence we are going for 10 is there, 60 minus 10 is there, 60 plus 10. Therefore finally by using the previous result, what is the answer? 3 by 2 direct, okay. So what formula we applied here? Cos square theta plus cos square alpha minus theta or theta minus alpha, and plus cos square alpha plus theta or theta plus alpha. So what about your value here? It is nothing but 3 by 2. Now this value alpha, already we said any of those 4, 60, etc. Now students observe, after you write in this way, then this problem, this value theta is how much here? 10 degrees. So this is 10 degrees plus cos square, and now I am writing that 50 as 60 minus 10, okay. And next value plus cos square of, it is nothing but 60 plus 10, got it. So exactly the formula is suitable here. Now if it is even power, whenever even power is there, they write here theta minus alpha, or they may give it as alpha minus theta also, anyways they may give. So nothing to worry about that value, okay. Whether it is theta minus alpha, alpha minus theta, even power is there, so nothing to worry. Now what is the value here students? Finally it is nothing but 3 by 2, that's it, okay. So next one, observe here, it is in terms of sine, okay, as usual observation. So whenever it is not suitable for complementary supplementary, then observe here it is again 60 plus 60 minus, but these are seems to be here always nothing but obtuse type of angles. Once it is coming as obtuse, let us go for 120 value. Now if I write this is 100 degrees, 120 plus how much here? I can't write na here, 120 value here, 120 value, you understand. So 120 plus how much you will get here? 40, right. 120 plus 40, and this value you will get 100 plus 40. So what to write here now? Now whenever you could not get any idea immediately, better reduce, complete all angles in terms of acute angles. So I am writing all values in terms of acute angles so that directly you may get idea. How to reduce in terms of acute angles? You can use here 90s or you can use here 180s. Anyways, no objection. Observe again, even powers are there, so nothing to worry about those minus symbols. Now sin square 160 I am writing as 180 minus how much it is, 20 degrees, okay. And next value plus 140 degrees, how much you can write? It is 180 minus, what is the value? 40 degrees, okay. Square value you can put, for no other clarification you can put in this way, okay. Sin square theta, or you can write sin theta whole square, both are one and the same. And next value plus, it is sin of 180 minus how much? 80 whole square, okay. So in this way you can express, understand students? And after writing in this way, observe here, this is 160 and this one is 140 and that is here exactly 100. Now I am using the formula allied angles, it is sin 20, that is sin square 20, plus this is sin square 40 degrees, and next plus this value is sin square 80 degrees, okay students. And now after you got, now you got complete idea, it's nothing but 60 minus 20 and this value is 60 plus 20. So what is the answer? 3/2 again. So in this way you can use once immediately, if you are unable to get idea, just to reduce them in terms of acute angles. Then what about here this one? Already 25 is an acute angle. Then what about here 95? 60 plus 25 is 85, right? But it is not 95, and 60 minus 25 if I write, it is not 145. Therefore if you are unable to get, then just let us go for 120. 120 minus 25 obviously 95, and 120 plus 25 it is nothing but 145. Therefore here you got how much exactly again? It is nothing but 3/2. So however angles are given, may not be by just first observation, you may not get. Later if you reduce in acute angle, or if you use 120 plus 120 minus, you may get again the known result, that is nothing but 3/2. Understand students? So students, again earlier we know about some new angles, that is sin 15, cos 15, tan 15, cot 15, etc. we got to know, and now we want to find again some extra angle values also. Those are nothing but sin 18 degrees, cos 18 degrees, and next sin 30 degrees, cos 30 degrees, along with their complementary angles. So these values we want to do now, okay. So now students, what are earlier we found from compound angle chapter, we found there, that is sin 15, cos 15, etc. And now we are going to prove using multiple angle concept these 18 degrees and 36 degrees. Then what is the complementary angle for 18? It is nothing but 72, and for 36 it is nothing but 54 degrees. So these are one of the important values. Again, just however we have used earlier the formula sin 0, sin 30 degrees, sin 45 degrees, in the same way we have to make use of these results in further mathematics, okay. So let us prove here one by one. One result if we prove directly, then the other, those are nothing but deductions of the first result, okay students. Let us start with sin 18 degrees, okay. Now let us take here A equal to 18 degrees, understand, and this 18 degrees is nothing but an acute angle, okay. Why we selected 18 specifically is, multiply by 5, okay, multiply by 5, this will become how much here? 90 degrees, understand. And now let us split this 5a as 2a plus 3a, because you know the formula of sin 2a, cos 2a, etc. At the same time sin 3a, cos 3a formula also we know. That is the reason why we want to split in terms of 2a plus 3a, rather a plus 4a, etc. Okay. Now I am splitting as 2a plus 3a equal to how much? 90 degrees, right? and now let us send here 3a value to the other side. So 2a equal to nothing but 90 minus 3a, understand. Now you can send even 2a the other side, 3a this side, then just a number of steps will be 2, 3 more will get, okay. That is the reason why I have sent here 3a value. Now let us take, as it is a sine problem, let us take sine function. Now sine 2a equal to, what is the value? Sine of 90 minus 3a, understand. So we took here on both sides sine function because the required one is sine 18 degrees. Now what is sine 90 minus 3a formula? It is cos 3a, okay. So this is nothing but here cos 3a. Got it, students? This side you have sine 2a, and you know about the formula of sine 2a as well as cos 2a. So what is sine 2a formula? It is 2 sine a cos a. And what about here cos 3a formula? 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, understand. So these already we have proved in previous classes. Now this is sine 2a formula and this one is here cos 3a formula, understand. Now what is the common value? Cos here, and here also cos. Whenever you are doing big problems, then in middle always you have to check whether any common term exists or not. That is very important. So here I am checking whether any common term exists or not. So what is the common term this side? If I take cos a common, then this side you are having 4 cos square a minus how much? 3, right? And this side you have 2 times sin a cos a, okay. Now before you cancel any value, understand, you must check whether it is a 0 value or non-zero value. That is a very important. Students, if I write AC equal to BC, understand, AC equal to BC, don't cancel directly. What is the problem? If I cancel, what will happen? A equal to B, understand. Any wrong in that? Nothing, isn't it? But if I use some numbers, 3 into 2, understand, equal to, what is that value actually? 6, right? And this value if I write, suppose 3 into 0 equal to this side if I write 2 into 0, understand, students. Is there any wrong in the equation? 0 equal to 0, no wrong at all in the equation. Then if I cancel 0, what is happening here? 3 equal to 2, isn't it? Is it right or wrong? 100% wrong, okay. So whenever you want to cancel any term, you have to check whether it is 0 or non-zero. That means whenever C not equal to 0, then only you can write it as A equal to B. Therefore, otherwise you will get this type of ambiguous values. Now here students observe, AC is BC implies A equal to B provided C not equal to 0. That is why before you cancel here cos A, you must check here whether it is 0 or not. Now observe students, what is our A value? 18. So cos 18 not equal to 0. Now let us cancel. So whenever you are cancelling, this much thinking you have to do every time. Now what is our problem actually? Sine value we require, okay. Now this side you have 2 sin A, whereas here what you are having? Cos square A. Therefore I want to write this as normal formula, that is 1 minus sin square A. In previous sessions we have discussed, if at all you want to observe a change in angle, then only go for multiple angle formula, that is 1 plus cos 2A divided by 2. But here angle is A and here also I want to get angle as A only. That is why we are using just our previous identity formula, that is 1 minus sin square A. Now 2 sin A equal to, what is the value here? 2 sin A is equal to 4 cos square A, that cos square A we are writing as 1 minus sin square A, and next value minus 3, understand. So this is the value we wrote. So we wrote here for cos square A how much? 1 minus sin square A. Now 2 sin A equal to, multiply this 4 with inside, 4 minus 4 sin square A and minus 3. Okay. Now let us arrange all the terms on one side, that is 4 sin square A plus 2 sin A minus 1 equal to 0. Understand, students? So this is the value you got, a quadratic in sine. Okay. Quadratic in sine means here it will have here formula minus b plus or minus type. Now before writing that, let us check any factors available or not. But here factors are not coming, therefore I am using the formula minus b plus or minus etc. Okay. So how we can use that formula here? It is a quadratic in sine. That means if the equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then here a value in this problem it is 4 and next b value 2 and c is how much here? Minus 1. Okay. Therefore, we are using the formula, quadratic equation is in terms of sine. So this is our variable, minus b implies minus 2 plus or minus under root of b square means here 4 and minus 4ac. So here it will be plus 16 divided by 2a, 2 into 4. Okay, students. So in this way you got the value. Now what is here this under root of 4 plus 16? It is nothing but root of 20. Okay. So root 20 you can write it as how much here? 2 root 5. Hence now you got the value as how much? Sin A equal to minus 2 plus or minus, okay, sin A equal to minus 2 plus or minus 2 root 5 divided by how much here? It is 8. Got it, students, till here? Any doubt here? No, na? Now one time this is 2 and 2 here present, denominator is 8. So let us cancel here 1 2, that is minus 1 plus root 5 divided by 4 comma minus 1 minus root 5 divided by 4. Now what is our A? Actually it is 18 degrees. So sin 18 degrees you got minus 1 plus root 5 by 4 and the other value you got minus 1 minus root 5 by 4. So students, what is that 18 degrees? Actually it is an acute angle. Once it is acute angle, then this is completely negative, isn't it? So both negative means the total value is negative, but sin 18 cannot be negative as 18 being here which one? Acute angle. Therefore we don't consider this value. Hence what is our value here? Root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. Therefore sin 18 equal to root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. Now by using this result we can deduce the other also. So students, just now we have proved here sin 18 degrees. So what is sin 18 degrees we have proved? It is nothing but root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. Okay. So this value we proved just now by taking A as here 18, then 5a is 90 etc. Okay. Now we want here cos 36 etc. also. Then let us use here cos 18. Again what kind of value? Acute angle. All are of course acute only. Now this is under root of, I am writing 1 minus sin square 18. Okay. For every problem no need of using the previous method. You can make use of this for all remaining values. So cos 18 we got this one. Now here sin square 18 means just now we proved, let us substitute root 5 minus 1 divided by 4 whole square. Okay. Now if you substitute this value, then it is equal to under root of, now here this is 1 minus, I am expanding whole square in numerator as well as in denominator. Therefore this is 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 5 and divided by denominator 16. Okay. Now let us take here 16 as LCM. So if you take 16 as LCM, then this is equal to under root of 16 minus, put a bracket, then what is the value here? It is 5 plus 1 6 and 6 minus 2 root 5 and divided by how much here? It is 16. Therefore, let us multiply now, that is equal to under root of 16 minus 6, 10 and minus into minus plus 2 root 5 whole divided by 16. Of course, you observe here 2 is there, 10 is there, and thereby we can cancel 1 2 value, thereby denominator will become here 8. But I want to put as it is because in all denominators let us expect 4 so that it is easy to us to remember. Okay. So, I am not cancelling here, let it be as it is. So, this is numerator how much students? 10 plus 2 root 5 divided by 4. Okay. Therefore, this is which value? Cos 18 degrees. Understand? And now you will get a doubt while doing sin 15 cos 15, we have observed a similarity, that is if sin 15 equal to root 3 minus 1 divided by 2 root 2, immediately you got cos 15 as root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 root 2. Understand student, this is sin 15 and this one is cos 15. One value if you got here minus symbol and here it is a plus symbol. Now, in this problem it is not coming like that. Sin 18 you got root 5 minus 1 by 4, that does not mean cos 18 is root 5 plus 1 by 4. Okay, it is different. So, observe this here difference in this model. So, denominators again like here however we kept same. Now, here also I want to put denominator 4 as it is, that is the reason I do not want to here cancel this 2 and 16. Okay. So, now you got which value students? Cos 18 degrees. So, students, now we have proved sin 18 cos 18. Let us prove now sin 36 and cos 36. Okay. So, how to prove these results? Now, you have a formula, that is cos 2a equal to how much it is? 1 minus 2 sin square a. Okay students. So, this is the formula you are having. Now, let us take here a equal to 18 degrees. Okay. So, if I am taking a as 18 degrees, then this is how much? Cos 36 degrees equal to 1 minus 2 sin square 18 degrees. Now, what is sin 18 degrees here? It is nothing but 1 minus 2 into root 5 minus 1 divided by 4 whole square. Okay. So, this value that implies 1 minus 2 into, let us multiply, that is 5 plus 1 minus 2 root 5 and divided by 16. Got it students? And now this 16 as it is I am putting, earlier also we have done like that. Now, let us take this as LCM. 16 minus 2 into, this is 6 and minus 2 root 5 and whole divided by how much? 16. Okay students. Now, 16 minus 12, what is the value? It is 4. So, 16 minus 12 you got the value as 4 and after that minus into minus plus, it is 4 root 5 and divided by how much you got here? 16, and thereby this side you have cos 36 degrees equal to 4, if you take common you got 1 plus root 5 divided by how much? 4. Okay students. So, in this way you can obtain here cos 36 value using our known formula from multiple and submultiple angle, that is cos 2a is 1 minus 2 sin square a, and then we have substituted a as here 18 degrees, then 2 into 18 36 and this is here 18, and then sin 18 we substituted, so we kept here whole square as it is, and after that we expanded using the formula a minus b whole square, and denominator is how much here? 16. You can cancel here or you can take directly LCM, and here if I take LCM, how much we got? Root 5 plus 1 divided by 4. So, that is why in the same way you got this, and if you use the formula sin square 36 degrees equal to 1 minus cos square 36 degrees, students, you can obtain clearly sin 36 degrees is nothing but under root of 10 minus 2 root 5 whole divided by 4. So, in this way we can get here values of sin 18, cos 18, sin 36 and cos 36. Okay. So, students, observe whatever results till now we have proved. that is sine 15 degrees. From compound angles we have proved root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2, and the complementary angle here 75 degrees, understand. And next value cos 15 degrees is this value, and we know sine 15 same as which value, cos 75, and cos 15 same as sine 75. Now next value is sine 18 degrees in terms of radians. Pi is 180 degrees. 180 degrees divided by 10, and that is nothing but here 18 degrees. So pi by 10 is in terms of radians. Now sine 18 degrees is root 5 minus 1 by 4, and next cos 18 degrees is under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 divided by 4, and next value sine 36. 36 means 2 into 18 degrees. 2 into 18 degrees means 2 into pi by 10. 2 pi by 10 means it is nothing but pi by 5, and therefore sine pi by 5 or sine 36 degrees, it is under root of 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4, and cos 36 degrees or cos pi by 5 is, it is root 5 plus 1 divided by 4. So students, we have proved all these results till just now, and now basing on this how they can ask here problems, and these problems are again previous JEE problems. Tan 9 degrees 27 63 81. Now observe here, first observation has to be, earlier we said complementary. Oh yes, clearly here you got complementary 81 9. So I am writing these two values as tan 9 degrees plus tan 81. So tan 9 degrees and plus the other one you can write as cot 9 degrees, and this cot 9 is nothing but how much, students? Tan 81 degrees, and from these two you are taking minus common. So minus, if I take common, it is tan 27 and plus the other value is cot 27. Okay. Now we substituted the complementary values, first of all 9 the last value and the middle two values, and we have taken here minus common. Now from multiple submultiple we have proved a result, cot A plus tan A is nothing but how much here, 2 times cosecant 2A. This is the result we have proved. Okay. So now I am going to make use of this because you don't know about what is 9 degree value. Hence it is tan, what is the value, 2 times cosecant, what is the A value here, 9 degrees, and therefore it is 2 into 9 degrees, right. And next in the same way minus here 2 times cosecant 2 into how much, 27 degrees, by using the same formula. Both are of the form cot A plus tan A, cot A plus tan A. Therefore just make use of this formula which we have derived from the concept of multiple and submultiple angles. Now students, this is 2 times cosecant 18 degrees, okay, and minus 2 times also, let us put a bracket, cosecant this is 54 degrees, okay. Now cosec 18 means nothing but how much actually, it is nothing but 1 divided by sine 18 degrees, okay, and minus, what about this value, it is a complementary value for which one actually, 54, that is 36 we can write because you know here about 36 degrees value. Therefore I am writing 1 divided by sine 54 which is nothing but cos 36, right. And now let us substitute sine 18 value and next cos 36 value. Then what will happen, sine 18 take the reciprocal, so 2 times 4 divided by root 5 minus 1, and next this is minus again 4 divided by root 5 plus 1, and now take LCM, simplify this value. So if I take LCM, what is the value here, 4 also let us take common, then it is 1 by root 5 minus 1 and minus 1 by root 5 plus 1, okay. You can do there itself rationalization or else you can do here LCM. So root 5 plus 1 minus root 5 plus 1 divided by 5 minus 1. Now root 5 minus root 5 get cancelled. Therefore what is the final value you got here, 1 plus 1 2, 8 into 2 divided by 4. So students, what is the answer? 2 here and here, or else you can cancel, this value is nothing but 4. So in this way you can make use of simply the result, that is first one result we applied complementary angle. Next result we applied here again cot A plus tan A is 2 cosecant 2A, and then we have applied the formula of sin 18 and cos 36 degrees. Okay. So in that way you can solve the problem and try to solve this problem also. Okay. So students, just go and practice once again all the problems.